I had to drop the message because the real story, a story that I didn't tell is more gruesome than the story that I've been telling. And it's like I done did everything that I could possibly do. I done did everything that I should do. I feel like I done did all I can do. And I'm comfortable. I'm content. I'm happy. And I'm proud of myself. The greatest disappointment in this situation for me is all the creativity that I came up with. The only thing everybody was concerned about was the humiliation creativity that I didn't come up with. So now we all get to see how it looked when you decapitate evolution, when you decapitate generational wealth for generational curses. To me, that test was a curse. It was a way to keep our people on the ground, and we successfully did it as a whole. Trust me, God's still working. But think about this, people. I ain't really got much to say. But that right there, think about it. This, whatever this is, was all built around disposing legends, getting rid of legends, and we all participated in it. I even put myself in it. All the creativity, the generational wealth, it could have been a new living colors, but instead, we attacked one another. It wasn't just my community. It wasn't just my town either. This went far and beyond. Put in all that work for a bunch of thieves and a bunch of people that don't know what to do with that kind of work. Even if I died and gave you the job, you wouldn't have been able to keep it going. So let's look at all the legends that died. What they do when they die? They sell high, yeah. Oh, they sell good when they die. You sell everything. You put out stuff that you told them that they couldn't put out when they was alive. How you know it wouldn't have sold when they was alive? We got to start looking at this kind of stuff, man. And I just wrote it off as that we scared. We scared to change. We scared to advance. We scared to work for ourselves. We need to depend on somebody to sign our checks. Horrible. This was horrible. We just fell right into the hands of the enemy. And we did exactly what the enemy wanted us to do. And that left us. If you keep killing evolution, you keep decapitating change, and how could you expect anything? You want to keep complaining for jobs? You want to keep complaining about money? You want to keep complaining about help? But when God sends you the help, you decapitate the help. And now everybody cares. Everybody cry cares. Everybody cries. We too old for that, y'all. I don't even cry like that. You done been in my house long enough to see that. I cry for God only and my child. That's it. This was a disaster. I put in all that hard work and all that creativity. It wasn't good enough. None of that was good enough. But humiliating yourself is good enough. That's getting us a check. Yeah, we still broke, but we're getting a check. Embarrassing. This whole thing was an embarrassment. But I'm just saying though, how long has it been going on? Because you did it perfected. It was perfected to a T. All this was perfected to a T. It was so horrible, y'all. How could you move on? Even if you did move on, how could you move on? You'll never move on with something like that in the back of your mind, that you participating in the sacrificing the light of God for a dime, for $1. So no, I ain't got that much to say. I thank God I did as much as I could when I did it. I put in as much work as I could while I was doing it. I don't even think about myself. I think about everybody else. I think about the 71 holistic doctors that died, that had change for the world. I think about Nicole Tesla, that had changes for the world. I think about Bruce Lee, that had changes for the world. Michael Jackson. I think about Pop and Biggie, Mo3. I think about all these people that's just been dying back to back, like they got a list out there. And he left one, okay. And then all these people that sacrifice folk, mind ain't right. I don't care what kind of education they got, their mind's gone. Care what kind of image they got, their mind's gone. I know I done tested the theory, I done reached out, and I done seen it. I done felt it, I done heard it. I see how they move, and the ones in close proximity, I see what they do. It ain't right. Lost. Scared because you didn't want to change. It's bad to choose to be sleeping giants. Oh, one day somebody gonna come and wake us up. You can't wake up somebody who don't want to be woke. You can't wake up nobody that don't want to be woke. You can't help nobody that don't want to be helped. I love it though. The change. I learned something about change. If nobody else won't change, you can grab change for yourself. All you gotta do is stay elevated with God, stay prayed up with God, and keep your faith in God and keep your hope in God, and leave it alone and let God do God. That's what I learned. Even if you have to go to work, mind your business, 9 to 5, don't matter. God got you. Cause this right here was awful. Absolutely awful. People is just, ooh, wait. And we're like, God was like, let go. When you let go, when you stop, I'll be the last leaf on the tree. I'm like, why would God say, I'll be with you to the last leaf on the tree? Something would be keeping me trapped, right? Something would keep me trapped, right? Something would be keeping me bounded, right? It would be something that I would be participating in to keep me on the floor, right? That's what he mean by that. Even if it were many tree leaves on the tree, he'll still be the only one with me. That's how bad this situation is. But yeah, that's all I want to say. I'm proud of what I did. I kept going. I did what I could. And I swear, y'all, they gathered up like insects. Cockroaches. We all know what real cockroaches. The cockroach just insects. Paid, get out squad, paid to keep their people in slavery. Paid to keep their people as slaves. And what they do with the money? Do something to keep them slaves? It's miserable. Absolutely miserable. Honestly, I can't wait to get a job. Because the stuff that I seen these people do every day, all day long, I could do a whole lot more on minimum wage at a 9 to 5, and they'll watch me do it. I'm saying, I say this again, we decapitated evolution. I know, because I can name ideas that I came up with that other nationalities invested in, and it made them millions. Right now, I can come up with it right now. Ideas that I done made since I've been doing this for the last 6 years, that other nationalities, I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. My people didn't want to do that. My people decapitated all the ideas. Of course they're trying to do this, that's probably trying. It's hard to try to do something when you kill the person that actually designed it. It'll be a lot easier for your enemy to steal it from you and invest in it. Because the ancestors knew you was with the group of people that sacrificed the one that designed it. So they're not gonna help you create it. They're not gonna help you be made in it. They're not gonna help you be successful in it. They'll let it get took it from you and let you watch your enemies be successful off of something that you lied and said you do. And all we gotta do is stand back and look at it now that I'm saying this. Biggie and Pop was finna come up with something great together. MJ was finna do the same thing. Sabi was too. And many, 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 many more, and they all ain't black, sacrificed as soon as they thought of revenue, as soon as they created jobs, as soon as they figured out a path for the people, all the people. It's gonna come to a point, if we keep this going, no one gonna support each other and every nationality gonna be down. No one is gonna support each other and every nationality is gonna be on the ground. Every last one of us. I got people to this day, they probably don't see me, I might be invincible, I gotta be. And they say, do this, do that. Man, I done worked so hard, I feel like an android. AVA getting all the money. Some machine getting all the money. Some liar. Doppelganger. Gang stalker. Just to blow the money, throw away the money. To make sure, if it was two people in front of me right now, both of them look like me, and I go up and tell each one of them, I say, you worth $1 billion. Then I turn around and go up to another one, that person over there worth $1 billion. You want that $1 billion? First I say, I don't like that person. I can't stand that person. And this is why I don't like that person. Then they say, well, I like them, they straight. I think they cool. Then I say, you know they got $1 billion or $1 million on them. You want it? I don't like them that much. How can I get it? What I got to do to get it? I still like them, but hey, you know, you can give me the money. And you gonna do it, they gonna do it. And that's the key. That's all they want you to do. Okay, well, we're gonna give you the money. With some stipulations, we're gonna give you the money. We're gonna give you the money. But this is what you're gonna have to do with the money when you get the money. That's amazing. You back creativity up in a corner. You back chosen one, anointed one, up against the wall and force them to be sinners. I think we all need to be broke in half. Why I say that? I say that because somehow money revenue in that person, and you need to keep the money coming, so you had to create the sin. And if the money ain't still going into the sin, then nobody get paid at all. But you couldn't invest in the person when they was doing something positive. You couldn't invest in the person when they wasn't sinning, but you can invest in the person when they sinning. Well, I say no, I will not. I say no more. I will not entertain your games. I will not entertain your illusion. I say enough is enough. Thank God for yourself that I participated as much as I did. And you ruined that. Where the money at? You ain't got none. You broke. Already broke. You gonna be broke if I continue it to the day I die. You ain't got no way of making no money. You don't know how to make no money. You couldn't revenue money if you could revenue money. That's why God put people like me here for you, to help you to revenue money and keep the money revenuing. But somebody deprogrammed you and reprogrammed you to kill your resources. And you just don't know how to stop. You can't stop. As long as they can give a few of us a nice car, a nice house, and some money, we're gonna continue to decapitate each other. Everybody that I know so far that look like me especially need a job, a good job, need income. So far I see people hiding, making income, and then when I look deeper to see where they're getting this income, they're getting this income from sacrificing each other. My God. And you think this ain't revelation? Then you sadly mistaken. All we doing is cracking seals, man. That's it. For $1. That's why I told y'all one day it's gonna come where money ain't worth wallpaper. My word, and it's gonna be sooner than you think.